Hi, this is Alma. I hope you're having a wonderful day.
On today's meditation, we're going to focus on taking the ache of attachment. We will begin with a few minutes of mindfulness practice, and then we'll transition into an analytical meditation.
Let's take a comfortable posture. Take 3 deep breaths, scanning your body from top to bottom, releasing any tension, any tightness in your body. Remember the main points of the posture. You can lower your chin a little bit so that your vertebrae are stretched, aligned. You can release the muscles of your face, your eyelids. Very relaxed. Your eyes can be closed or a little bit open. Your jaw very relaxed. Tip of the tongue behind the upper teeth. When you exhale, try to release the muscle. When you inhale, try to straighten your back, align your body, find a posture of vigilance. And again, with the out breath, release. Release your shoulders, release your arms. Leave your hands resting on your legs. Your legs parallel, aligned. Feet on the ground, parallel. Sending all the weight, all tension to the ground, to gravity. Releasing with each out breath, deeper and deeper layers of physical tension. If you're sitting on a cushion, make sure your knees are stable and your back is not making a lot of effort. It's relaxed but straight as possible without forcing it. And now take 3 deep breaths, releasing any mental tension, any thoughts about the past, the future, concerns. Let thoughts arise and pass, but without grasping, without elaborating, and getting distracted by the content of those thoughts. Bringing back your awareness to the present and releasing with each out breath. Allowing yourself to be present, fully present with your mind, settling in its natural state. Keep relaxing with each out breath. Now take 3 deep breaths, releasing any emotional tension in your body, in your mind. If you feel the emotion connected to a tension or pain in your body, a physical sensation, just notice it, and with the out breath, relax it. Allow the emotions to arise. Be present with them without repressing, but without getting distracted or feeding that emotion with additional thoughts, concerns. Without aversion, without attachment. Just being fully present. And now let your breath take its natural rhythm. Let your body regulate your breath naturally. Sometimes your breath will be deeper, sometimes will be shorter, superficial. It's okay. It's learning to regulate, to heal, to find a balance. By keeping our body still and our mind present, our breath will find the right rhythm. Allow it to come all the way in by keeping your spine straight, and let your body do the rest. Become aware of any perceptions that are arising right now in the present to your experience. Notice if there are sounds, smells, any perceptions. Tactile sensations, maybe a bit of visual appearances. And allow everything to manifest in the present without rejection, without distraction, without grasping to these appearances, just noticing them, letting them pass, arise and pass. And if you wish, you can focus on the tactile sensation of the breath throughout your body or in the area of the abdomen. This will help you keep your mind present, cultivate relaxation and stability. But if you feel sleepy or drowsy, you can choose to focus on the nostril. If you prefer to do any other shamatha practice, focusing your attention on the space of the mind and mental events, you can also just do shamatha without a sign, without an object, just being aware of being aware. Let's continue for a few more minutes, cultivating that stillness of body, speech, and mind, settling in the present moment with present awareness, relaxing deeper and deeper without losing focus and stability and vividness. Balancing these three in order to enter a state of flow, a state of being mindfully present without distraction, without effort, with continuity. If you notice any point of tension in your body, like it became tense again or contracted, like you're making any effort in any part of your body, then consciously release it with the out breath and continue cultivating relaxation. If you find your mind distracted by thoughts, getting lost in those thoughts, making stories, daydreaming, then gently bring back your attention to the present, to your breath. Release the grasping and rest your mind in its natural state. The less we move, the faster we enter into a state of flow. The more we relax, more joy naturally arises in our body and our mind. And then it's easier to keep our attention in the present without getting distracted. If you find difficulty keeping the continuity of attention on your breath or your chosen object, you can count breath as a way to give a job to your mind and keep attentive in the present and attentive awareness of the present moment. Remember that the antidote to distraction is relaxation and not effort and concentration that is forced. Just by relaxing, it becomes easier to sustain our attention in the flow of the moment, in the flow of each cycle of in-breath and out-breath. Even if you're doing awareness of awareness or focusing on the space of the mind and its events, you can still keep a percentage of your attention on the tactile sensations of the breath as a way to keep your attention grounded in the present. Allow yourself to release all concerns about the past and the future, and giving your body and mind some minutes of complete relaxation, letting go, and resting in the here and now. And now that our mind is more clear, stable, relaxed, present, we can continue keeping some of our awareness on the breath and, of course, keep being present without getting distracted while we do the analytical meditation. Let's first generate time motivation for this practice. Then we can use the power of our mind to analyze, to reflect, contemplate on specific examples of our life that we can learn lessons from past experiences, that we can reflect on them and train our minds to live a more meaningful life, a healthier and happier life, and to be aware of our actions, not only for our benefit, but for the benefit of all those around us. Now, let's reflect on the topic of how to take the ache out of attachment. Attachment is based on a superimposition or exaggeration of the positive qualities of a person, object, idea, situation, and is an attitude that clings to an object as the source of happiness. Attachment differs from positive aspiration. For example, being attached to money is different from having a positive aspiration to learn the Dharma. So let's reflect on specific examples of our life. Let them come to your mind, these memories, and remember to see these memories as if you were watching a movie from a third-person perspective and trying to learn from these specific situations. So bring examples to your mind of things, people, places, ideas that you are attached to or that you were attached to in the past. And from these memories, these ideas that arise in your mind, that you know you're attached to these things, places, people, situation, whatever comes to mind, choose a person or thing you're very attached to. And you can do the meditation later for other thing that seems important, but right now choose one of them. And let's begin by reflecting on how this person or thing appeared to you. Try to visualize it in front of you or just think about it and ask yourself if this object or thing, does it really have all the qualities you perceive and attribute to it? Just take a moment to observe and answer this question, not from a preconception, but just seeing things as they are. Is this person or thing the possessor of all those qualities that you feel attracted to or attached to? Do you develop unreal expectations of the person or thing, thinking that it will always be there, that it will continuously make you happy, that it belongs to you? Do you perceive this person or thing as a permanent source of happiness or pleasure? Do you think it will always exist in that way? Or is it changing continuously because its nature is to be impermanent? Can it give you lasting satisfaction or just temporary happiness or pleasure? How does your attachment make you act? For example, do you disregard your ethical standards to get what you're attached to? Do you get into dysfunctional relationships? Do you become manipulative or aggressive? Just reflect on how you act when you're dominated by this attachment. Think of experiences in the past, similar experiences when you were strongly attached to a person or a thing, and the suffering that attachment brought to your life, pain that arose due to the attachment and not from the person or the thing. And if you don't feel that attachment anymore, try to learn from previous experiences how even your way to relating to things and people changes over time. And in conclusion, see attachment not as your friend bringing you happiness, but as a thief destroying your peace of mind. Recognizing the disadvantages of attachment helps you let go of it. So try to recognize why relating with things, people, ideas, situations with attachment is not really going to bring you lasting happiness, and probably is going to bring you suffering. So try to make that understanding deeper and get to the conclusion to determine yourself to cultivate equanimity, to relate with people, things, objects, situations, even with your own thoughts, with an attitude of equanimity, without a strong attachment, knowing that all these things are impermanent, come and go to your life, without projecting and exaggerating positive qualities, grasping to these interpretations, and fighting and doing all kinds of things to protect or to obtain those things you're attached to. Once you get to that conclusion in your mind, and it's not just an intellectual exercise, when you really feel that you understand that attachment brings suffering to your life, and once you make that decision of letting go of attachment and enjoy things, people, situations with an attitude of equanimity, with wisdom, with loving kindness, once you feel that, then just rest, release any thoughts, visualizations, ideas, analysis. Just rest in the present with open awareness, allowing that reflection, contemplation, that understanding to deepen in your mind. Resting in the present with an attitude of non-attachment or detachment or equanimity, feeling free of those attachments, cultivating that state of mind, being happy with whatever arises, whatever experience comes to your life, the motivation to enjoy every moment of your life and the people, your relationships, your possessions, but without grasping too strongly to all these things that come and go. Then just rest there, your mind open, letting that feeling permeate your experience and become part of you. Let's finish this meditation, dedicating the merit, the potential we've created by doing this analytical meditation and this concentration meditation. Let's dedicate it for your most meaningful aspirations, for your goals, for your own happiness, but also dedicate it for all the beings that aren't as fortunate as us, for those who are suffering, for those who are experiencing strong attachments and sufferings caused by this mental affliction, dedicated to all the people that are ill or having a difficult time, dedicated for humanity, for the planet, for your loved ones. Lastly, let's dedicate it so we can continue practicing, training our minds, cultivating and creating the causes to achieve greater wisdom, compassion, and that we can reach awakening, achieve enlightenment, liberation, complete liberation of suffering, find genuine happiness. And that we do this not only for our benefit, but for the benefit of all beings. Let's come back. I recommend listening to the following episode where we discuss this meditations topic.